Into I totally did. And speaking of epic journeys, mentors are like the wise old wizards in our personal RPGs. They've got the hacks and life skills to help us level up in the social media arena. Building relationships with these seasoned pros? That's like having cheat codes for adulting.
Hold on tight.
Because if you want to ride the YouTube wave, trust is your surfboard. Creators must serve up some quality content, and let me tell you, nobody wants to be the guy who brought soggy fries to a party. Keep the goods flowing if you want to grow that following. Let's talk scalability for a second. It's like planning for a video game sequel, you gotta think long term. Creators aren't just building a brand, they're crafting an empire. With the right growth strategies, who knows? You could be the next big thing, just don't forget to put your name on the merch. Ever noticed how documentaries are like emotional roller coasters? They can make you cry, laugh, and question your life choices all in one sitting. It's wild. But those feels can sway your decisions faster than you can say Netflix binge. Good news, everyone. Quality documentaries and podcasts are the new superheroes, raising awareness about big issues like a boss. They're on a mission to educate the public and make us all smarter. Kind of like turning your mind into a supercomputer while still enjoying some popcorn. And now for something super cool, independent journalism is like a fresh breath of air in the media world. It's giving a stage to all those dazzling voices out there, breaking free from the boring old norms. Say hello to new stories that actually reflect what's happening in our wacky world. But here's the real talk, governments have a huge impact on how we think, and they need to be kept on their toes like a dog on a skateboard. Citizens gotta keep their eyes peeled for accountability. It's like a group project where we all have to pull our weight. Democracy is a team sport, after all. And speaking of big issues, let's chat about education and how it plays a major role in political awareness. If we can school the youth right, we might just put an end to the spread of hate. Who knew knowledge could be the ultimate power-up? Now let's dive into the world of cultural consumption. Reality shows may reflect our values, but they can also distract us from the serious stuff, like checking out what's going on in the world. So let's be mindful of what we're watching. Your mind is like a garden, and we don't want it filled with weeds. But hey, travel isn't just about soaking up sun and posting envy-inducing pics. Sometimes, it means stepping out of your comfort zone and facing that awkwardness head-on. Think of it as a character-building montage. You'll come back with stories and maybe a few embarrassing moments, too. Traveling with friends and family is like adding extra cheese on your pizza. It only makes things better. Those shared memories are what life is all about, like creating a scrapbook filled with epic adventures, embarrassing moments, and of course plenty of laughs. Now, encountering racism while traveling? That's a wake-up call, my friends. It changes your perspective on cultures faster than a magic trick. Understanding these experiences helps build empathy and connect deeper with others. It's like unlocking a new level in the game of life. Nature, oh sweet nature. It's like the ultimate stress buster. Just being out there among the trees and rivers can help clear your mind and give you a much-needed work-life balance. Think of it this way, a walk in the park is basically a mini vacation for your brain. And let's not forget that exploring different cultures on your travels is a jackpot. It's like collecting patches on your backpack that shape how you see the world. Meeting people from diverse backgrounds expands your thinking and pumps up your creativity like an adrenaline shot. Traveling is the perfect chance to hit the pause button on your daily hustle. It's like hitting reset on your game console, giving you fresh insights and that burst of inspiration you didn't know you needed. You might just come back with new ideas that'll leave everyone in awe. But hey, creators need to stay on their toes. Audience preferences change like trends in fashion, so they need to keep evolving their content. It's about being like a chameleon, all while paying attention to feedback like it's the hottest gossip. Cultural pride is a big deal when creating stuff for Indian audiences. Embracing local stories can turn up the connection and create community vibes. It's like having a secret ingredient that makes the dish oh so delicious. Now, the journey of a content creator isn't all sunshine and rainbows. It's about facing challenges, evolving, and leveling up with every experience. Building resilience is key. It's like being a warrior in your own epic tale. Let's take a moment to laugh at the chaos, because the speaker shares a wild story of a physical altercation. This moment was like a wake-up call, pushing them to prioritize fitness and strength, because who doesn't want to feel like a superhero? And after ditching alcohol, our speaker decides to channel their inner fitness guru and launch a fitness channel. This shift is like a plot twist that shows just how adaptable they can be. It's like trading your old game for a brand new adventure. Now, let's talk about the podcasting scene in India. There's a noticeable lack of content, which is the perfect opportunity for our speaker to step in and mix things up. This is about providing fresh takes and engaging with audiences. It's like we're all waiting for the next season of our favorite show. Having a long-term vision is crucial. It's like setting goals in a game. People often wander around without direction, and that can be a total buzzkill for progress. Let's bring back the focus and light that path. One of the big goals is to tackle religious tensions in India. The speaker aims to spread harmony among different faiths, reminding everyone that inclusivity is the name of the game. Let's aim for community over controversy, like a big group hug. And on a wider scale, we need to address the migration of affluent folks leaving India due to environmental concerns. This trend reveals deeper economic and social issues in the country. It's like a game of musical chairs, but not everyone is guaranteed a seat. Did you know half of the country's population is female? Yep, their productivity is crucial for national growth. Empowering women isn't just a nice idea. It's a game changer for creating a balanced and thriving society. Talk about girl power. Gender roles in society are like the rules of a board game. They can either enhance or mess things up. When both partners contribute, it creates a wealthy household, and that's a win for everyone. Let's swap those old rules for something that works for us. Now, for real change to happen, cultural perceptions of women and their rights need to switch gears. Advocating for women's rights is a human rights issue, and we need to shout it from the rooftops until everyone finally listens. And let's wrap it up with love, because romantic relationships take work. You've got to sprinkle in respect and invest time to keep the magic alive. Understanding and emotional support are like the glue that holds it all together. But remember, stress accumulates like laundry, and you don't want it piling up. Catching those small issues early on can save you from big problems later. It's all about tackling things before they start taking over your mental space. Finally, let's connect the dots between mental health and physical exercise. Regular workouts are like the superhero cape to your mental wellness. You gotta keep moving to keep those spirits high and your mind sharp. Now go forth and crush those goals.